Hello everybody, my name is Susan Cuadros and today we have a very special session for you. Let's begin. Today's situation is that second grade students of secondary level are interested in knowing how to describe themselves and the people around them. Besides, they want to know their talents and how to express their abilities. The purpose of this session is to describe someone's personality by using personality adjectives. To talk about your abilities using action verbs and the phrase good at. The first competence today is to communicate orally in English as a foreign language. The achievement speaks fluently with correct pronunciation using the vocabulary learned in simple sentences about everyday topics. The second competence is reads different types of texts in English. The achievement reads and understands words, short paragraphs, and simple sentences, recognizing vocabulary and simple grammar structures. Well, in today's lesson, we're going to check the book Hit the Road number 2, Unit 2, and the pages 25, 26, and 27. And to do that, we're going to check the platform together. To do that, we're going to write here Educa Evoluciona. Okay. Then we're going to get to teachers. Well, in your case, to students. You have to put your email. Then, of course, you have to write your password. After that, you have to go to the library. Here in the library, you have to be sure to check your book, of course. In this case, we're going to check Hit the Road number 2. After that, we're going to the unit we are interested in this lesson. Of course, today's lesson is page number 25. And here we are. This is Unit 2, page 25. The title here is Talented People All Around You. As you see in this unit, we have 3 special questions to answer. The first question is, what talents do the people in the pictures have? Look at the pictures first and tell me, what can you see? Maybe here you can see a teacher. Maybe she's studying something. Here you have maybe an actor. Maybe he is acting. Here you have a person who's cooking. Here, a man who maybe speaks different languages. Here you have a girl playing the guitar. Oh, look, here we have a painter. And below, you can see here a girl who probably is a singer. Here you have a soccer player. 2 people dancing maybe a Spanish dance. Here it's a person riding a bicycle. A person also practicing some gymnastics. And another person who maybe is good with tools. Or maybe who knows? What do you think? Now let's see the second question. It says, which of those talents do you have? What are your talents? Let's give some examples. In my case, for example, I sing, and I think I sing very well. Well, I love studying, so I think that's one of my talents. I really, really love studying. I really don't like acting, but I do like speaking different languages. I know English, and I am learning Chinese as well. I really don't know how to cook. I'm really bad at cooking. Well, dancing, I think I'm really good at dancing too, yeah. But sports, oh, no way. I don't practice any sport, but you have to. Let's see the other question. What other different talents would you like to have? This question is related to the future. What talent would you like to have in the future? Maybe you want to be a soccer player, or maybe you want to speak different languages, Or probably you want to be a painter. So you can decide. Everything is possible. All right, to continue with this topic, we're going to the next page, page 26. What are your classmates like? This question is about describing your partners, describing probably their personalities. And to do that, we're going to check some of the vocabulary we need to describe people. Okay, to describe people, we're going to begin first knowing the people, okay? Look at this girl. Who is she? And what do you know about her? Well, actually, she is my favorite singer. Her name is Ariana Grande. She is a famous singer. She's very talented. She dances and sings very well. Let's talk about you. Who is your favorite artist? And what do you know about your favorite artist? Probably you like Justin Bieber. Or who knows, maybe Katy Perry. So you can decide. Think about it. Let's continue with the lesson. Today we're going to learn new vocabulary to describe people. Let's begin. Look at the pictures and look at the list we have here on the left. We have funny, easygoing, bad-tempered, patient, untidy, passionate, impatient, enthusiastic, creative, self-confident, curious, and crazy. And according to this list, what do you think is the appropriate word here? Yes, you're right. The correct answer is easygoing. These people are very relaxed and very tolerant. Now let's see the other pictures. Look at this man, and he says, looking at his own face in the mirror, God, but you're lovely. And look at this other girl. She looks very strong, right? This adjective describes how you feel about yourself, especially how good you feel about yourself. So what do you think it is? Yes, you're right. It's self-confident. In the next picture, look at the girl. Is she happy? No, right? She is really angry. So normally these people are angry most of the times. Okay, so what do you think is the personality type? Exactly. It's bad-tempered. That is bad-tempered. I think this one is very easy. Look at these people. They are not patient, right? So what is the correct word? Exactly. The correct word is impatient. Impatient. Okay, and this is exactly the opposite. Just wait. A person who accepts or tolerates problems without anxiety. Who are these people? They are patient. Yes. Are you patient? I think I am very patient. Okay, a little disorganized. Look at that room. Oh my God, everything is just everywhere. So what do you think it is? Yes, exactly. It's untidy. This is the word, untidy. Okay, look at these people. They are so happy with something, right? Especially that man, that soccer player. He is really happy. He's really happy because he is doing what he likes to do, right? And look at the other boys. They are really excited because they are seeing what they love, okay? So what do you think it is? What is the appropriate adjective here? Yes, exactly. It's passionate. Passionate. Maybe you know this cartoon. Maybe you know this monkey. What's his name? Yes, it's George. Exactly. So maybe you know the name here, a person who wants to know or learn something. So it's curious, like Curious George. And this word, maybe you know what is this word? This is very common. You call this to your sister or to your brother. Crazy. And finally, having or showing intense interest on something. Look at these people, they are very happy doing things, or maybe they have different plans. So they are enthusiastic. Yes, enthusiastic. Ooh, these people are very, very humorous. A person who makes you laugh. Oh, these people are so, so funny. Exactly. This is the word, funny. All right. Now we can see these people who have very good imagination and original ideas. They are creative. Okay, now let's talk about us. Let's talk about me first. The question is, what are you like? In my opinion, I think I am funny, I'm very, very patient and curious. But let's talk about you. What are you like? Are you easygoing? Are you curious? Maybe enthusiastic? Probably crazy. Or maybe impatient? Or maybe passionate or funny? Okay? So you please describe yourself. Tell me, what are you like? Okay, let's continue talking about people. This is my cousin Victor. He is very handsome, right? Well, Victor is very, very self-confident and also very funny. But let's talk about Victor. This is my cousin Victor. He is a good cook. He bakes delicious cakes and he's an artist too. He dances, sings, and draws very well. He sometimes skates and juggles in competitions. He's always the winner. Okay, now we're going to talk about Victor, okay? So Victor is good at cooking. So if you remember in the previous exercise, we say that my cousin Victor is a good cook. Another way to say that is Victor is good at cooking. What is the structure here? You are using a verb to be. Remember that verb to be in present is am, is, and are, right? Then after that, you have to put good at. So good at. Verb to be am, is, are, plus good at, plus the next action or activity, we use it with ing. So you remember the verb here is cook, right? So if we want to use good at, the phrase good at, we say cooking with ing. So let's continue talking about Victor. The first verb is cook. So Victor is good at cooking. What about bake? Victor is good at baking. Exactly. What about dance? Victor is good at dancing. What about draw? Victor is good at drawing. What about sing? Victor is good at singing. And skate? Yes, Victor is good at skating. What about juggle? Victor is good at juggling. Very nice. Well, what are you good at? These are my examples. I am good at teaching. Oh, well, that's what I think. I am good at knitting too. I knit scarves. And I am good at singing. Well, I think I'm a good singer. But what about you? What are you good at? Are you good at skating? Are you good at cooking? Are you good at singing, at dancing? Are you good at drawing or maybe at juggling? Or maybe you have any other ability. So let's see. Answer this question. What are you good at? Well, it's time to practice what we have learned. Here in your platform, you will see the different words we have learned together. You remember? Funny, easygoing, bad-tempered, patient, untidy, passionate, impatient, enthusiastic, creative, self-confident, curious, and lazy maybe. Okay, look, here we have a new word. So let's see. Here in this exercise, you're going to read and match, then classify the descriptions as positive or negative. We have letter A here. So we say that easygoing is someone who is relaxed and calm. If you want to listen to the instructions, you can click here and you can listen. Check.
Unit 2. Talented people all around you. Lesson 1. What are your classmates like? Page 26, Exercise 2. Listen and complete using a vocabulary from Exercise 1.
Okay, so as you see, we can complete this exercise. So for example, what is letter B? Someone who is able to wait calmly for a long time. What do you think it is? Is it passionate? Is it untidy? Or maybe patient? Exactly. The correct answer here is patient. All right. What do you think about the next letter? C. Someone who gets annoyed or angry easily. Yes, you remember that girl? Yeah, that's bad-tempered. Okay, are you bad-tempered? Think about it. Okay, and think twice. All right, so when we finish this, we're going to classify the descriptions as positive or negative. Well, it really depends on what you think. Do you think that being funny is something positive or negative? Well, some people say it's positive. I'd say it's positive. And easygoing, it's positive too, right? It's something nice to be easygoing. But bad temper, is it something positive or negative? What do you think? Maybe negative, right? It's sometimes really hard to talk to people who are bad-tempered. What about patient? Yes, maybe it's positive. Maybe it's something positive for many people. Okay, and untidy? Untidy is something positive or negative? Yeah, probably negative, right? Well, ask your mother. Your mother will tell you if it's something positive or negative. All right, great. So when we finish this exercise, let's go to exercise 2. In exercise 2, you're going to listen and complete using the vocabulary from exercise 1, as you remember here. Let's see about Mark. What's Mark like? He is creative but what you have to do here, you have to listen and complete using the vocabulary from exercise 1, remember. Let's listen.
Unit 2. Talented people all around you. Lesson 1. What are your classmates like? Page 26, Exercise 2. Listen and complete using a vocabulary from Exercise 1. A.
Thank you for your time, Ms. Anderson. I need to complete these forms with some information about 4 of your students.
Sure. How can I help you with that?
What can you tell me about Mark Thompson?
Mark? Oh, he's a very creative student. He's able to design new things, and you can hear the best ideas from him. His imagination is incredible. Also, he's always interested in learning about everything. His curiosity is fascinating.
Okay. Anything else about him?
Well, he is sometimes a bit impatient. He wants to get answers to his questions immediately. Otherwise, he gets angry.
So now we have the answers for letter A, about Mark, right? So we know that Mark is creative and curious, yes. In the audio, they say that he is curious, but also he is a bit impatient sometimes. So please remember to listen first and then complete this part. Okay, remember that you can check the audios here on the right. Okay, let's go now to exercise 3. In exercise 3, we're going to read and underline the best option, and then listen and check. You remember in the previous exercise, we were talking about my cousin Victor, right? And we said that Victor is good at cooking, Victor is good at baking, Victor is good at singing, Victor is good at everything, okay? So when you use be good at, remember that we need to use a verb with ing to talk about abilities and talents. Example, I'm good at speaking in public, for example. Let's see the first one. Mr. Lewis is good at taking photos, playing tennis. He says he doesn't mind waiting a long time until he catches the shot he wants. He is so patient or enthusiastic. What do you think? Yes, exactly. Here you have patient because we say that he doesn't mind waiting a long time, right? And Mr. Lewis is good at taking photos or playing tennis. Yeah, taking photos. You have to be very patient to take photos. How you can't even imagine. Okay, so as you do this, when you finish checking the correct answers, then you can listen the audio and check your answers.
Unit 2, page 26, exercise 3. Read and underline the best option, then listen and check.
A. Mr. Lewis is good at taking photos. He says he doesn't mind waiting a long time until he catches the shot he wants. He's so patient.
So, you remember the answers? Taking photos and patient. Now you can complete the rest. All right, and now on page 27, to finish this lesson, we're going to listen and check what these people are good at and cross out what they are not good at, okay? So the same way, you're going to listen to the instructions and check what is correct here. Is Isabella good at playing instruments? Is she good at singing, at fixing things, at drawing? And listen about Isabella, Peter, Lucy, and Rush. Okay? So here you are, the exercise practicing the phrase be good at. Well, as you know, everything ends. So let's end this session with this beautiful motivational phrase that is, big results require big ambitions. Okay? So just remember this and have it in mind. Well, that's all for today. Thank you very much and see you later, alligator.